Alright, the start of set 11 reveals are here with the new Thegrea cards, so let's begin. And no card of the days because they're nothing great. So to the Tuesday stream itself, we're going to start off with a new generic engine for Cater Sanctuary. The first card is Knight of Brave Advanced Kurigan. It's a grade 1 with key power in the skills. Count Rearguard. If you play a normal order this turn, this card gives us 5 key power. Orders was never really a thing of Cater Sanctuary, but this actually makes it into a new type of engine. In which we go to the second skill where Auto, when placed on Rearguard, cost combat 1, search your deck or drop zone for up to 1 Uplifting Hume, reveal it and put it to your hand. If you search your deck, shuffle it. In which we go to Uplifting Humes, which is a grade 2 normal order, and you play it by Soul Blasting 1. Choose 2 of your Rearguards and they get plus 5 key power until the end of the turn, and at the end of the turn, discard a card from your hand to choose a copy of itself from the drop zone and put it back to your hand. So yeah, a new order engine for Cater Sanctuary. The grade 1 card just searches it and of course gains power for itself, and then this one card basically just gives you some extra power and can recycle itself. If you have the space, go ahead and play in your own leisure. And then we go to a new grade 2 for the order engine, Forefront Knight 10 Fault. Grade 2, 10 key power and skills. Auto, when placed on rearguard other than by card ability, if you play a normal order this turn, cost Soul Blast 1, look at top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 card with grade less than or equal to your Vanguard from among them, call it to rearguard if it's a unit card, put it to your hand if it's a normal order, and of course shuffle your deck. So basically like Calibri in a way, except that it doesn't have the counter blast cost but with a condition. They're okay if you want to play the order engine or if you're playing an order based deck for Cater. But anyway, to the second skill where Auto Rearguard, when this card attacks a grade 3 or greater Vanguard, if you have 4 more units, this card gives 10k power until the end of the turn. Well, being a 20k beater by itself isn't too bad. So if we do happen to have a Cater order deck, well, this card actually can see play. But right now we have a Cater order engine. And now to the Thegrea cards, we start off with Retrospective Dragon. It's a grade 2 with 10 key power and the skills. Auto, when placed on rearguard, if your Vanguard is Thegrea, cost Soul Blast 1, discard a card from your hand, search your deck for up to 1 grade 3 or 2 set order, reveal it and put it to your hand and of course shuffle your deck. You got the promo set order along with the rewriting Thegrea order. More likely the rewriting Thegrea order and possibly any other new orders that will come for Thegrea for this set, but this is a pretty good card. But then we go to the second skill where Auto Rearguard at the end of this unit attack, cost retire another Rearguard, choose one of your glitter units and it gets plus 5 key power until the end of turn, aka the 2 Maples. If you choose the grade 1 Maple, it's kind of fine because that one's going to be a restanding Rearguard, at least for boosting purposes, so the extra 5 key power twice can be nice. And sometimes you do want to retire your Maple so they could be in the drop zone just to reuse again for the next turn, so there is that as well. But you mainly use this card for the first skill because searching those orders is pretty good. Finally to the new Thegrea, Epee Do Justice Thegrea, which is a grade 3 with 13 power and the skills. Auto, when riding on top of a grade 3 Thegrea that is a different name, it is regarded as a persona ride and it's also regarded as the same name unit that you rode upon. And then you search your deck for 1 Thegrea and put it to soul and of course shuffle your deck. This is going to combo with the second skill where Act Vanguard, once per turn, cost this card a card from your hand, choose up to 1 grade 3 Thegrea with a different name from this unit from your soul and ride it as stand. If you rode, bind this card and you activate the Persona Ride, but you cannot ride until the end of the turn. And yes, the Persona Ride power stacks, and this has glitter as well. If you remember Thegrea's playstyle, you're trying to switch between light and dark, and for both of them to activate their main skills, you have to ride it on top of the other one. This is where the first skill comes in, where it is counted as the card that you rode on top of. This is so you can actually use the second skill to ride the alternative version of that one, hence giving you the double Persona Ride during the same turn, and also using its main ability in that same turn. Not only that, this combos well with the Maples. Keep that in mind. The only unfortunate part is that you will have to bind this card after you make that ride on top of this one, but it is understandable for balance reasons. But overall, this is just really good because not only that this is another Thegrea target that you got, it's also a very good consistency boost to the Thegrea itself, being counted as both Thegreas technically. And the nice part is you can do a double Persona Ride in the same turn. The only downside is that you do lose the first skill of both Thegreas, but I would say the trade-off is really worth it for that extra consistency boost to activate their main skill. So overall, just a new nice waifu card. And you don't play this in your ride deck, by the way, you still want to use the light or the dark one first. And now before we go, first off, we got the contents that will be in the special deck sets. Hooded Zangetsu. I am actually tempted to buy the Orphis deck set now, and it makes sense because the next booster set has now got some details where the cover card is an Orphis mask. Rip my wallet because I play Orphis. At least it's not another cover card where it's UU with a new Verena. And I also hope that this set will contain the remaining nations that still need a mass unit, aka Dragon Empire and Cater Sanctuary. So that's it for the new Thegrea cards and the Cater Sanctuary Order Engine. What do you guys think of them? Cater Sanctuary Order Engine is just a whatever. Maybe they will make a Cater Sanctuary Order based deck soon. Who knows? But the new Thegrea cards is just very nice. It's just a nice consistency boost. The new Thegrea counts practically as both of them, which is another consistency part. Lets you change into the right one that you practically want, or the alternate version. So yeah, it's actually overall pretty good. But on that, that's all I have to say, and see y'all next time.